Hey guys, now we are starting our revision for module number 1. Okay, so our first start in chapter number 1, which you have to learn this. Okay, first one just write is type. Okay, so types of innovation. We have types of innovation. We have three types of innovation. First one is product innovation, second one is process innovation, third one is marketing innovation. Simple. In chapter number 1 we have four questions under innovation: by types of innovation, stages of innovation, process of innovation, and importance of innovation. You have to learn this chart. Okay, types of innovation: product innovation, process innovation, and marketing innovation. Stages of innovation: idea generation, advocacy and screening, experimentation, commercialization, and diffusion. This is diffusion, diffusion, diffusion and implementation. Under process, okay, so we have six process under innovation. First one is generating idea. Second one is capturing the idea. Third one is beginning the innovation. Okay. Fourth one is developing a business strategy. Fifth one is improvement, and sixth one is declining. Okay, sixth one is next question is importance of innovation. What is the importance of innovation? So first one is problem solving approach. We should be a problem solving approach. Second one is adjustment with the change. Third one is maximization of globalization. Fourth one is competitors. Fifth one is workplace management. Sixth one is customers preference. So you have to learn this chart. Okay, so importance of innovation, problem solving approach, adjustment with the change, maximization of globalization, competition, workplace management, and last one is customers preference. Okay, and second question is process of innovation: generating idea, capturing the idea, beginning innovation, developing the strategy, applying the business improvement, and sixth one is decline. Okay, simple. Now third question, innovation process. So generating idea, second one is advocacy and screening, third one is experimentation, fourth one is commercialization, fifth one diffusion and implementation. Okay, types of business innovation: product innovation, process innovation, and marketing innovation. Okay, now chapter number 2, explain the 5 stages of design process. So we have 5 stages of design thinking process. Okay, first one is empathize, second one is defining the problem, third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and fifth one is test. Next question, what is design thinking ladder? We have design thinking ladder. So level 1, at this level there is no design companies. Okay, second level means design is purely for styling purpose. Third level, design is integrated in the organization ka process, and fourth level, design is integrated in the part of management. That means for a whole business we have a design thinking. Simple. Now what is the process of design thinking? First one is empathize. I have already explained you here, explain the 5 stages. So you can say that 5 stages or process of design thinking are same question. So empathize, second one is define, third one ideate, fourth one is prototype, and fifth one is type. Okay, now chapter number 3, explain the main principles for creating the lean startup. Why we have to create the lean startup? So we have 5 principles. Entrepreneurs are everyone, entrepreneurs are everywhere, entrepreneurs are everywhere. So we are starting a lean startup. So second one, entrepreneur is related to management. Entrepreneurship is related to management. Means I know how to manage the team. I know how to manage the business. That's why I want to start a business. First one is entrepreneurs are everywhere. Means we all are entrepreneurs. So we all are starting our new startups. Third one is validating of learning. I have already learned about how to start a business. So that's why I want to start a business. So third one is validation of learning. Validation means proof of learning. Means earlier I have learned something, so now I want to prove my idea. That's why I want to start my startup. Fourth one is innovation. I want to do innovation. That's why I'm starting a business. Fifth one is feedback evaluation. Simple. Okay, we have 5 principles for lean startup. First one is entrepreneurs are everywhere. Second one is entrepreneurs is related to management. Third one is validation of learning. Fourth one is innovation, and fifth one is feedback evaluation. Okay, now next question, explain process of customer validation. process of customer validation, how to validate the customers. So first one is preparing to sell. Second phase, selling to visionaries. Third one is determining your position. Fourth one is verifying your validation process. Verifying your validation process. So we have four process for customer validation. So first one is preparing to sell. Second one is selling to visionary pupils. Third one is determining your positioning. Okay. Fourth one is we have to verify the above stages. Okay. Now the difference between traditional approach and lean approach. So there are 4 or 5 difference between the traditional approach or lean approach. So first one is work in tune with the business plan. We have to work as per the business plan. In lean approach, all the situations are tested before execution. Means we have to take a feedback, we have to test everything, then we will start working on project or product. Product development relies on the step by step plan. Means we have written the steps, so we have to follow these steps. In lean approach, we will take the customer ka opinion, after that we will start the production, we will take the customer ka opinion. Okay. Now product development process is iterative. Means repetitive process. We are just developing product. Now for next product we are following the same process. But in lean approach, what we will do, we will iterate in series. Series means for example, we have iPhone ka 13 series. Now in next series we will change something. Okay, new series will launch with the extra features or change the technology. Simple. So then we will launch our next series, that will be an innovative product or creative product. Simple. Okay. Now fourth one is review is done to examine the change or addition in needed. Means in traditional approach, we will review when we will review the product quality or any features when there is a change in something. But in lean approach, modification of business model is based on the minimum viable product. Means firstly we will release the model or prototype, okay, or sample, then we will get the customer ka feedback or suggestions or recommendation, then we will change our product ki quality, quantity or any other thing. Okay, simple. Means we will change every time, or we will review everything. Okay, most of the time. But here we will review when there is a change or when there is an addition in product. Simple. Now last one, this approach involves high cost, and this approach is a cost effective because we are using new technologies, okay, or new strategies. Simple. Now chapter number 4, explain the traction phase where more startups are. So we have to explain the traction phase where most of the startups are stuck. So first one is goal. We don't know our goal. Matrix. Simple. We have to think about the retention. We have to think about the retaining the customer. We don't know how to retain a customer. Third one is volume. We don't know how to increase our sale. Fourth one is channel, where we should sell our product, online, offline. Simple. Optimization. We have to do large macro optimization. We have to do major changes. Don't only think on the small changes. Okay. Team. We don't have a skilled team. Okay. We don't have a leader. So to get the traction phase as soon as possible. So explain the traction phase where most of the startups are stuck. Okay, so first one is goal, second one is matrix, third one is volume, fourth one is channel, fifth one is optimization, and sixth one is team. Okay. Now importance of traction. So first one is shareholder, second one is investor. So just read shareholders. So traction is important for all the stakeholders. Don't write shareholder, just write stakeholder. Okay, stakeholder. First one is stakeholder. Traction is important to all the stakeholders. Now investors. So investors, it is important for the investor to put their own money. Okay, so money and expertise. It is particularly important to investors since they want to put their money and expertise. Simple. Second one is money and expertise. Third one is interested. Means investors are interested in a company with the higher traction. Means simple. They want to ask what is the meaning of what is the importance of traction. Why we want to make our startup on a stage of traction. Why we want market ka traction? Because we want market ka traction. First thing, because traction is important for all the stakeholders. Traction is required because investor had put all their money and expertise. They want some growth, or investors are interested in company with a higher traction. Traction means increasing in sales, or customer has accepted the product. Okay, that means customer, our product has created a value in front of the customer. So investors are interested in the companies with the higher traction, means investor will invest in our company. Okay, if we have achieved the traction phase. Okay, now fourth one, investor will be willing to put money to help the business to grow and succeed. Simple. The investor will put their money for growth purpose, or for success purpose. Okay, they will invest money because we have achieved the traction phase. If we have not achieved the traction phase, then they will not invest in our business. Simple. Okay, they will think 100 times before investing in our business. Now fifth one, investors are interested in making profit. If we have achieved the traction phase or traction stage, then we will make money, and investors will also interest in that startup. Okay, now next question, how to generate market traction? How to generate market traction? First one is networking. We have to do networking. So after networking, or we will just communicate, or we will just talk to our friends, families, or relative for sale. Okay, so through word of mouth publicity, we can generate sale. Second one is social media marketing. Through social media marketing, digital marketing, we can generate sale. Website, through website we can generate sale. Or fourth one is email campaign. We have to send email to our customers for attracting for a new product, or provide them some discount code so they can buy our product. Now fifth one is bottom line. Bottom line means we can use various methods for selling our product or to achieve the market traction. Like we can use WhatsApp marketing, email marketing, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, influencers ka marketing, or social media marketing, website ka marketing, email marketing. Simple. Okay, so bottom line. Okay, now next question, what are the other issues relating to generate the market traction? What are the issues, what are the problems faced by the startups for attaining the market traction? Means why we can't create a value for the product, why customers are not accepting our product. The first problem is begin with the novel product. We don't have a novel product, we don't have a good product. Second one is branding. We are not able to make a brand. Connect with the influencer. We are not able to talk to a influencer, giving a nudge. We are not doing hard work. Simple. Teaming up. We are not collab, or we are not tie up with other companies. Use of web email as marketing tool. We are not using any kind of email or any marketing tool. So that's why we are not able to get the market traction. Simple. So we have 6 points. First one is begin with the noble product. Second one is branding. Third one is connect with the influencer. Fourth one, giving the nudge. Fifth one is marketing tool. Sixth one is teaming up. There are 6 points, or there are 6 issues there are 6 issues. That's why we are not able to we are not able to achieve the market traction. Okay, now chapter number 5. Question number first, what are the key strategies of product of positioning? What are the strategies for product positioning? So first one is characteristics based positioning. If we have special features, if we have some value in our product, then we can easily position our product. Second one is pricing based positioning. If our product is lower price, if our product's cost is sale price is lower, then we can easily position our market. Okay, we can position our product in a market. Simple. Used based positioning. Used based positioning, like cream, we are selling oil, we are selling some nutritional supplement. So used based positioning. So if I have a special cream, if you are using that cream, then or we have created a brand for that cream, then it will create a position in your mind. Simple. This cream is so awesome. Okay, so used or application based positioning. Now quality based positioning. If we are providing good quality, then that is also create a good positioning in the mind of a customer. Now competitor based positioning. Provide different product with unique technology, or which are cheap price of, or you can sell at a premium price. So competitor based positioning means we can easily compete with the competitors and create a position in the mind of customer. Simple. Now next question, what are the steps of product positioning? How to do product positioning? First one is we have to target our audience. Second one is key benefit of the product. Identify the key benefits, or we have to identify the characteristics that will create a value for the customers. Now we have to create a brand. Fourth one is offer a unique value proposition. You should have a value in your product. Now fifth one is audience segmentation. You have to think for whom you want to sell the product, like you want to sell to students, or you want to sell to uh, any employees. Simple. So you have to consider the targeted audience. Sixth one is craft or messaging. You have to select right communication channels through which you can introduce your product. So just ignore this one. You have to learn this one. Okay, focus on your competitive advantages. You have to learn 7 points. So first one, for steps of product positioning. What are the steps of product positioning? First one is targeted audience. You have to define your targeted audience. Second one, key benefits of a product. Third one is you have to establish the brand. Fourth one is you have to offer a value for the product. Fifth one is audience segment, means for whom you are targeting the audience. Okay, now seventh one, focus on your competitive advantages, means you have to provide goods which are superior than the competitors. Okay, or maintain your brand ki position. You have to maintain your brand ka position. Okay, now packaging. So why packaging is important? Because good marketing strategy. If your packaging is good, then you can create a good marketing strategy. Second one, maintaining a product ka safety. Third one is we can build a brand awareness. Fourth one, stand out from the crowd. Fifth one is affecting on the purchasing decision, means if your product is attracting for the customers, then it will affect the purchasing decision of your customer. Simple. Now sixth chapter. Okay, we have some business model. Like first one is marketplace model. Marketplace model means where you are selling the product, like online platform, for example Amazon. Okay, now second model is on demand model. On demand model means you have to raise a request, or you have to book a ride, or you have to give order, then only we will start working on that order. For example, Big Basket, after giving order they will start providing service to you. After booking a ride on Ola or Uber, then they will start searching the driver, and they will provide service, or they will provide taxi to you. Okay, that is called on demand model. You have to demand, you have to raise a demand, then only we will work as per your demand. Okay, now third one is disintermediation model, means we are just directly buying from the company, or we are just directly buying from the wholesaler, means we are just disintermediating the middleman. We are just ignoring, or we are just removing middlemen, like we are just removing the wholesaler. We are just buying directly from the producer. We are just removing the wholesaler or direct retailer. We are directly buying from the producer. Simple. That is called disintermediation model. Now subscription model. Subscription based model means in Amazon Prime we can take subscription. In Netflix we will take a subscription. Okay, simple. Now fifth one, freemium model. Freemium model means some product will be provided at a free of cost, and some will be provided at a premium, means in Netflix or MX Player or in Amazon Prime, some basic videos will be provided at free of cost, and for high quality videos or any other thing they will provide at a premium. That means premium model. Okay, something will be provided in free, and for some quantity they will charge. Okay, now virtual good model. Virtual good model means we are buying or selling online, like virtual things, virtual goods only. There is no fixed asset, there is nothing. We will buy or sell only a virtual goods, like for example cryptocurrency or virtual gold. That is called a virtual good model. We are buying only a virtual goods or services. Simple. No, sorry, not a services. We are just buying or selling virtual goods like cryptocurrency. Stock market means stock, company ka stock, or virtual gold. Simple. Reseller model. Reseller model means we are buying from the shopkeeper and selling to the customer. That is called reseller model. Okay, so that was a revision of module number 4. Okay, chalo, bye bye, take care.